Eamon Khan here for seconds out with Eddie Hearn. Eddie, that was devastating. No one's ever done that to Dillian. What happened there in the ring?
Dillian White and Joe Joyce.
That's it now, isn't it? It's got to be.
It's quite sad though, isn't it?
I thought it was bad to watch. Like,
Yeah.
don't be, Moses is amazing. I think he's the future, but there's nothing. You know how tough Dillian is.
Yeah.
Taking when you get a little one like, the punch resistance gone, and when you haven't boxed for so long. Also, let's just give the respect to Moses because not everybody expected him to do it like that. I expected him to stop Dillian early, but probably not like that. But you are watching probably the emergence of the future of the heavyweight division. I want to see him fight someone active.
Like who?
Filip Hrgović,
Yeah.
Joseph Parker,
Yeah.
Ajit Cabello.
Yeah.
Yeah? Because you've got to be tough. You've got to be able to absorb the punishment, especially early on in the fight. And Dillian's been so inactive that he can't. I don't think his punch resistance there anymore. Do you?
No, I hear that, but you're not answering us.
Well, we go and speak to the people who made the fight.
Who made it?
Whoever promotes Moses as
I'm joking. Listen, I want to see I want to see Dillian and Joe Joyce. A farewell goodbye fight in your call.
Listen, you're cool. Yeah, you're cool. Fucking go away. Let me do this.
Eamon Khan here for seconds out with Eddie Hearn. Eddie, devastating finish. No one's done that to Dillian White.
No, listen. There's everyone it's a mixture between. That was a mismatch, and you can't have a build-up where people are going, oh, that's an interesting fight, and then he does that, and everyone goes, it's a mismatch. We all knew that early on in the fight there was every chance that could happen, but I didn't expect even it to happen that quick. I thought Moses would stop him inside 3 rounds. I said to everybody here tonight, but I didn't expect one to be that quick, but I didn't expect Dillian to just, get damaged so easily in the fight. Do you know what I mean? One thing that Dillian has always had is a great chin and a lot of toughness. But when you've been inactive for so long and you get old, that starts to go. And it's the shots around the side of the head that kind of makes him, go a little bit. So, I found it quite sad to see. Not because, because I know Dillian White. This kid's special, no doubt about that. But, you've still got to do that to Dillian White. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of good fighters that wouldn't have done that to Dillian White. But Moses is really good.
Is there a faster fighter than him in the heavyweight division right now?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe not. One shot, maybe, I don't know, Wilder, like AJ's got fast hands like Dubois. But it's just a speed. You know what he's got? No fear. That's probably his biggest asset right now. He's never been hit on the chin properly in the pros. So he doesn't quite know how tough the heavyweight game is in the professional code yet. And that makes him really dangerous because he just goes in carefree and lets his hands go, But he's ready now. He's ready for those big tests.
Dillian wanted to continue, should have been allowed to continue.
No, he couldn't stand up. He was going to get badly hurt. And, it's quite lucky, it's quite lucky that he didn't take any clean shots, really. Because everything was like top of the head, side of the head. And you could tell that his resistance has gone. And if he starts getting hit clean on the chin by someone like Moses, it's going to be dangerous.
Somebody mentioned on Instagram there was something about Dillian White's leg was messed up pre the fight. Had you heard that?
Yeah, look, you always hear things, do you know what I mean? But no fighter goes into a fight without niggles, do you know what I mean? And I think, yes, it was a straightforward victory, but let's give the credit to Moses Itauma. I mean, that's impressive.
Do you think we see White back in the ring again?
Sorry?
Do you think we see White back in the ring?
So, I mean, Derek's just said about the Joe Joyce fight. I do think that's entertaining. But, when Dillian White took that fight, that told me everything I needed to know. Do you know what I mean? Which was, it's probably the last one.
Am I ready for Usyk?
No, but he could be good enough to mix it with him, but you don't need to yet. Just give him a live opponent who's active and durable and tough. Like a Hrgović. I think Hrgović has got a good chin. I think Moses will spank Hrgović. I think it's a great fight for him.
Credit to Ray Ford, got the victory, but was he at his best?
Yeah, it was a good performance. I mean, Nova's a good fighter. I felt like Nova beat Oshaki Foster. You know, but sometimes you want something a little bit more blistering.
Appreciate it.